She is rolling up her sleeves. I'm going to take all this makeup off and we're going to play with some new makeup that I'm going to be testing over the next couple of weeks. Let's just play. Let's play. Here we go. Part of me wants to put a headband on too. I feel like it's going to get a little messy in here. All right, let's play. We remove and we talk about how you are. I'm here. I'm listening. How you doing? Can't hear you, but you know, how's it going? How's your week been? Jojoba oil, the most underrated makeup remover. I would double cleanse with this stuff. I happen to love my True Botanicals Ginger Turmeric Cleansing Balm. It's great. We did it. We're going to go with the Solara again. I'm still testing this. Heads up, I really like it. Hasn't irritated me one bit. Timing was actually great because Kinship has not come back in stock. Sorry, Kinfield. I like Kinship too. Kinfield has not brought their Sun Glow back in stock for way too long, so I needed something. And the Stay Slip Tint or Sun Visor, it used to be my favorite. I just haven't been using it. Also, I'm going to try, this is the Typology Self Tanner for the face. I tested it on my arm. Where is it? See that? It works. I patch test everything now because of recent issues with everything. So I'm just very extra careful. And that works. Now, if it was the morning, I would do gua sha. I would probably do my zip. I've still been using it. I'm going to start into bringing a LED mask into the mix. We're going to try that and review it for you because they're pricey. This is new. This is from Les Pruniers. This is called their Plum Screen. Really cool brand. Oh, something weird about this is they didn't have like a poker for its aluminum, like a painter's tube. I tried this a while back. Oh God, it's getting everywhere. That was my fault. That wasn't their fault. I tried this a while back. I just put on the Solara. I wouldn't normally do this. But look at that nice glow. And there's very little sticky oiliness from the Solara. Anyway. Ooh, it smells good. Fruit and vanilla. Fresh, real fruit and real vanilla. I was very impressed with the texture of it. And how there is no white cast. There's no, I feel like SPF, mineral SPF, has just come so far in the 8 years that I've been reviewing products. Feels really lightweight. Feels amazing, actually. If you have dry skin, you might love this. It's not heavy, though. Last time I tried it, when I put something on top of it, it pilled. We're going to see if that happens again. Cross your fingers. Today was the most productive day of my life. This is the Monika Blunder. It was weird because I was shopping. I added it to my Pinterest board. I have a very long Pinterest board that's private, and it's filled with products that you have recommended to me over here, products that I scout and just find. So you guys are like my Style Shaker Scouts, which is the brand that I built over there on the website. This is in shade Drei, D-R-E-I. I had this in my list, and then the brand reached out and it was like, how did you know? She's so amazing. So I was excited. I can't stop smelling the deliciousness that is currently my skin. Feels great too. Whoops, didn't rub that in. I actually, in this scenario, do not want a lot of foundation. Summer, it's gonna be humid. So I'm taking the 109 brush, which is my new love of my life. I'm gonna press it into this. I'm not gonna read any instructions like a terrible person. And we're just gonna, what? The cream foundation situation is great. Between Mob, Beauty, Salt New York, which I'm going to be trying more shades so I can swatch those for you. And now this, pretty good, kids. It's a little too heavy to use. You'll get creasing. But just for the sake of testing and learning, happy. Not so happy. So this is a first impression. As I say, I get carried away, which is why I test these for 2 weeks at minimum. Pretty excited about this. So today was actually a really productive day. Some days I get a burst of energy, and when I get those now, I hold tight and I like run with it. Does this have glow? I don't know because I have glowy things on underneath, but you know what? I want to look up close. What's happening? Hot stuff. There's no pilling from the Plum Screen. This is beautiful. It's beautiful. Monika. It's beautiful. Again, day one. we're going to put it to the test. The scorecard test is not for the faint of heart. I will do something to minimize this shine. I said that I was just going to cover up certain areas. I went all over my face because I got excited about the product. Concealer wise, Iris and Romeo, we're still using it. I wanted to tell you, it has not separated in here. They have fixed the issue. I also store this upright. That's what the brand told me to do. They were not lying. Not like they would have been lying. I'm gonna go zhuzh. I'll be right back. That really took me about a minute. I'm going to use the Tower 28 powder that I just reviewed on the face, like so. It's really lightweight. I'm really liking it. Not the heaviest duty powder. You can still see life under there. I like that. You really want to mute a lot of shine. You can layer it. Look at that. Did a great job. In an hour, you're going to still see a little bit more glow than maybe you would want to if you had oily skin is what I'm getting at. Just keep that in mind. I'm going to press this underneath. I don't always have to set this concealer, but since I'm here, I will do it. The mess. I have Westman Atelier blush stick, and the colors, Westman really does nail the colors. This is in shade Doo-Doo. D-O-U, D-O-U. Doo-Doo. I get it. I laughed too. It's cute in French. Not sure why I'm putting blush on right now, but we're going to do it. Normally I would do the eyes, but we're going out of order because really we can. It's just easy to do. So I got a lot done today. Took a little break, had a salad. I'm obsessed with this new dressing. I say new dressing. If you like soy and miso, you can use tamari, yeah. Coconut aminos if you don't want to use soy. This dressing is so good. It is so easy. You'll probably have most of the ingredients. You might need ginger, fresh ginger, just makes it better. But I used that, and then I was about to buy, is this even interesting to you? I'm sorry. I was about to buy salmon. I was at the Whole Foods and I was going to buy salmon, and it was absurdly priced and it was all farmed. So I was like, I got to get my fish situation under control because I don't know if you get into the ruts. Like we get into makeup ruts. I get into food ruts. And I'm very lucky to be able to get into a food rut. I understand that. So it was a lot of like turkey, ground turkey, chicken, all poultry. That's what I'm getting at here. And I was like, she needs a fresh fish, but she lives inland now. What does she do? But I tried the Wild Alaskan Company. If you know something bad, tell me. But it's been a pleasant experience so far. This is that Soch waterproof eyeliner, which I know has an ingredient there, which is a film former. Somebody told me it's not good, but I have it, I'm going to use it, and I haven't researched that. So right now, this doesn't have a full scorecard, but I'll pull one together so you can look at it. But anyway, I got the salmon, and I'm very impressed. I did it in the air fryer. This is the Ilia palette, Cool Nudes palette. I love this thing. Totally net new plastic. I know they have their new cream pencils or the eyeshadow pens I really want to try. I also know that RMS has their mattes out as well for their eyelights. I saw that. I'm going to try them because obviously I'm crazy about their eyelights. But I'm like, the shades aren't hitting it for me. Do you know what I mean? They're very muted and fall shades for spring and summer. I feel like they could have gone a little bit more. I feel like they could have gone bigger there. But maybe this is why their PR. They're like, she's talking again. Not that one. Love this palette. I haven't really tried a lot of newness from Ilia either. I feel like Ilia is quieter than it normally was. I think they were trying to get a sale. I have no idea. It just feels like a quiet company right now. It doesn't feel a part of the bigger conversation, and I don't know if that's a bad thing. I just don't feel, you know what I mean? Maybe their marketing budget got slashed. I'm not talking about Ilia as much as I used to. I just did. So going in with the Jones Road bronzer. We've already started hitting pan here. I hit pan very fast. I really like this stuff, but I hit pan real fast. It's a really good shade for somebody who is like, I don't want to go super bronze. I just want a little warmth. It's a lighter shade that you can work with, I feel. It's so weird to have eyeshadow on your eyes and no mascara. There's also something going on where like people aren't wearing mascara. That's cool. I didn't wear it until I was in college. I think I mentioned this on another one and I just never wore it. I think until I was like 20, 19. I really never wore mascara. I remember because my friend, I came back from break and then I had mascara on. I just made the decision. It's time for it is time to put on the mascara. Maybe I saw an ad in Lucky Magazine. I don't know. Oh, I miss it. I want a magazine that I can touch. I know they're out there, but really Lucky was the best. I was so bummed. I'm just going to extend the brows a little bit. They're looking a little short. I'm using what I have. This is the Jane Iredale, another brand that I rarely talk about these days. Not because I don't like it. Just don't talk about it as much. Dark brunette. A little bit darker than I would like normally, but it'll do for now. I'm going to use a little bit of Gen C. This is the purple eyeliner. So fun. They do great colors. They really do. I just wish it was less plastic, although they are Pact Collective Partner and they use PCR. This is one of those details that if you're looking at me right now, you'd be like, okay, cool. But if we're sitting down and talking, you'd be like, do you have purple eyeliner on? It's one of those. It's kind of like subtle yet effective. And I could put the same mascara on, but we would be here for a bit because I feel like I have to build that stuff. So I'm just going to go in with the Cloud Mascara from Swede. Still enjoying. Oh, and by the way, I have a full review of the Victoria Beckham mascara. I finally put that up. Oh, and with the RMS Eyelights, I did an updated review of the shimmer shades in preparation for those mattes. So you can check that out too. I have Aurora, Eclipse, Sunbeam, and Strobe. Sunbeam, Strobe, love. Aurora, I don't use as much. It's purple. Shockingly, I love purple. And Eclipse is actually really good. It's just a little bit more dramatic. So I like that as well. It's just not something I use on the daily. I would say Sunbeam and Strobe are my fave. So easy peasy. I'm like, what am I going to wear on my lip? I do not plan this, by the way. I make sure I have a few products that I'm going to be testing, but I didn't plan this one out very well. Ooh, man, this is the Iris and Romeo Ceramide Multi-Balm. Really pretty color, but I already have too much on. I think it'll skew it. Shall we save that for next time? Honorable mention, maybe? Know what I'm going to put on. I get that it's very expensive. I also have almost everything from this brand now, so I should do a full face review for you because it is not cheap. Most of what I have tried, I have really come around on. This is the Sarah Creel lipstick. This is in shade Double Standard. It is one of my all-time favorite lipstick shades. It's perfect dusty rose everyday lipstick. And it doesn't smell like lipstick, which I love. I think I filmed before like some sort of PTSD with lipstick scents. Super hydrating, very moisturizing, so good. By the way, foundation. I have 2 shades in the foundation. Can we also just collectively say this needs to stop happening on social media? Oh, like nails on a chalkboard drives me crazy. I don't know why. Does it drive you crazy? Do you like it? Is it like the ASMR? Well, should I do an ASMR get ready with me? Can I do it? Probably not. Foundation is here from Axiology, a brand that I know and love, and we're gonna give it a shot. Little lip liner. I think I over-underlined. There's a very big shadow here. This is the Jones Road lip pencil in Nudist. Way to go, Jones. I have some new colors from them. Speaking of newness, this is the Jones Best Pencil eyeshadow. Eyeshadow. This is a liner. It's in green. I'm just playing here. Putting it on top of the Soch, which I do not recommend. Ooh, creamy. I really liked this in bronze, and I really liked it in navy. By the way, the gel liner review is coming up for Jones Road as well. There were some people who were telling me that it just doesn't last. It's been lasting for me. However, I did find a little hack that I've been using to make it last a little bit better. Do you see what's going on with the Tower 28 powder? I like that it's working with the plum screen. I don't feel sticky or tacky at all underneath. And if you like a glow, I'm under these lights, so like they're gonna glow. But if you want more matte coverage, let's just give this a try, shall we? Normally I wouldn't do the powder on top of all the rest of it because it's not, I guess it is setting powder. This is the zinc mattifying loose powder from Typology. I think somebody was talking about this to me. Whoever you are, we're finally trying it. It's been here forever. I'm using the BK Beauty 104 brush. Loose powder, I'm not seeing any plumes. It's a little bit of a tint, almost like a banana tint, little yellow. Let's try it here. This Ike's, whoa. Yeah. Okay. I like dewy sometimes, but sometimes it just skews, I don't know, not so fresh. I don't know if that's just me. Depends on the day, depends on the mood. But this is impressive, and I think zinc is supposed to be good for acne safe needs. If you're concerned about that, what? Ooh, oh, that'll mattify it. I just want to look at my pores. Did my pores go away? No, they're still there. Thank God. I want my pores. I want them to be there. It wasn't really a blur, but it was a shine muter. I'm like, do you see? Do you see? I'm really liking the 104. It's a tapered powder brush, so it's a little bit easy to get into angles. I do think because I have a smaller face currently, I don't know when that's going to change. I don't know why I said that. I think smaller brushes are a little bit easier for me to work with. And then, don't know if I would normally do this. Wow, this powder is impressive when it comes to muting the shine. I can feel it a little bit, but I also have a lot on the face. I just want to see how it works under the eye. I normally wouldn't do it here, more for all over the face. It came in handy. Do we want to try anything else? I wish I could just show you what's here and you could be like, try that. I have their vitamin C drops. You can put this into a moisturizer and like I could put that on top, but that just puts more glow. Do I really need that? Absolutely not. Am I going to do it anyway? Absolutely. This reminds me of the Maya Chia, but way more subtle. And I'm just going to press it in with my finger. See what it does. Oh, that's actually really nice. It's sort of a controlled glow. I think this could be, oh, that's nice. That's for like spot glowing. Is that a phrase? Is that a thing? Are we making it a thing? Probably not. I think that this in a moisturizer is very similar to what you would get from the Say that everybody that's probably under my age loves. But we have a lot of glow here. I'm very curious to see how the Typology powder, one of my favorite things to do is a subtle tinted moisturizer, tinted serum with powder on top. It's not rocket science or new. It would just take something like the Monika Blunder and I would really just minimally apply that. It didn't need to go everywhere, but man, was that impressive. I just want to look at how the finish is holding up with all of this stuff on my face. Stuff, I mean, beautiful, beautiful product. That powder, whew, that powder. I've had it for a while, but I really haven't used it. So this feels more like maybe a third impression because I keep pushing it off to the side. She's front and center now. And there you have it, my friends. This is all of that. I'm really, really, really liking the finish of everything right now. The mattifying. The Tower 28 gives you something, but it's not that really strong go-to mattifying powder. It's not meant to be. This is a cool finish. I love doing these videos because I still discover new things with you guys. These are just constantly in rotation. If you saw anything here that you're like, please do a full scorecard, let me know. You all are why I create content. So I would love for you to be a part of my content calendar if you want to be. You don't have to be. Links to everything that I mentioned will be in the description of this video. I hope you had fun getting ready with me and just hanging out. I had fun getting ready and hanging out with you, even though you're not here, but you're kind of here. I'm wishing you all the best. I'm sending you all the positive vibes always, and I will be back with more test kitchen talk very soon. Until then, bye.